On Podcast Network. Hope you all are having a phenomenal day. And we are here. We're here watching right now, watching some good old Pittsburgh Pirates spring training baseball. Top of the second inning, Mitch Keller on the bump at the moment. Of course, my name is Ethan Smith. I am the host of the Locked On Pirates podcast. You guys will be seeing a link shortly here in a moment to find this live stream. So hopefully you guys come and join. Podcast. You guys will be seeing it. And hopefully you all are having a good day as well. Keller took a little shot right there to the leg. Hopefully he's fine. Looks like he is. Lots of young guys on the mound today. And the link is out for everyone. And if you are here, don't mind chatting. Be really fun. I have a nice little chat overlay right there for you. So if you guys have anything to say, just hit me up. Of course, I am your host who does the most, Ethan Smith. Hopefully you all are having a phenomenal day. We're going to have this little nice background here for you as well. And of course, do not forget to make me your first listen of the day every single day here on the Locked On Podcast Network. And it looks like they're going to remove Keller from the game already. Yeah, it's going to be a fun time, guys. We're all going to be here. Might get some fun guests as well from the Locked On family. I think that'll be very fun to talk about here. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world of baseball at the moment. Of course, Carlos Correa signed late last night. That was a very interesting signing that we saw. Other things we saw, Chris Bryant head to Colorado. Of course, the Pirates win yesterday as well. There we go. Awesome. Having a blast. Having a good day. Hopefully everybody else is as well. Just figured we'd actually get a live stream up here. Oh, yeah. Nice little commercial break. Lots going on over here already. So Mitch Keller off. And it looks like we're going to get Cam Vo on. Cam Vo last year, 7-3, 5.28 ERA, 72 Ks in 25 appearances and 13 starts. Not a bad thing from Cam Vo. Kind of a forgotten guy in the system. Interesting thing here as well. Keller did not throw any warm-up pitches after the fact, after getting hit in the leg. He just walked off. and was immediately replaced. So very interesting there. We'll see what happens here, man. I mean, maybe Camvo will show us a little something here. It would have been nice to get an extended Keller start here in his first game of spring training, but he looked good. I mean, the command on the breaking pitches was a little off, but can't really get too mad about that. Um, but it is what it is. Love that they're talking about Steve Blass right now, man. What a legend. see what see what Vo has here. Runner on first, 2 outs. Also nice to see Sutsugo and Chavis in the lineup today, or not Chavis, Vogelbach in the lineup today. Probably the most likely DHs of the lineup that will be featured. Of course, the new universal DH. Hmm. Sure, we'll also get an update on Keller here pretty soon as well. Oh, yeah. We are live on YouTube and, of course, Twitter. So hopefully you guys come in and have a good time. Oh, yeah. So we are live on YouTube and Twitter. Of course, Pittsburgh Pirates spring training, having a good time over here right now. Can't really ask for too much less. Also, keeping an update on good old March Madness stuff right now. North Carolina is still up on Baylor right now at 49-38. And also, if you guys are here, make sure you comment. I'll answer any questions that we have today. Of course, got to make sure that you get those in. At another commercial break here for Pirates and Tigers. Of course, the 2022 Pittsburgh Pirates, as of right now, are undefeated. And we will get to see new addition Daniel Vogelbach right here. Very interesting to see him now in the black and gold. I will say that. Very interesting to see. Let's see what Vogelbach can do, man. It'd be nice to see him go yard. That'd be great. But we'll see. Here we go. Casey Mize still on the mound for the Detroit Tigers as of right now. So that's always a good thing to see. I am also watching alongside with you guys on Twitter to see if your comments pop up there as well. And yeah, make sure you guys hit the notification bell as well. I'm probably going to be doing this a lot during the season. That's going to be a really fun thing for us to do, I think. Have some live streams during the games, talk a little bit more, all that good stuff. What's going on, Locked On Penguins? Of course, part of the Berg Proud family over there. Hope you're doing awesome over there, Hunter. Make sure you guys go check out Hunter Hodes over at Locked On Penguins. Penguins having a fun game tonight. And, of course, the NHL trade deadline on the way. So that'll be pretty fun to cover and everything as well. Thank you all for everybody that is tuning in right now. 2-2 count to Daniel Vogelbach. Who bats cleanup this year, Joe? That's going to be an interesting one. I mean, it really might depend on who the DH is, but I think it's going to be a mixture, probably. You may see Ben Gamble in that spot, back cleanup, but I would say Vogelbach or Tsutsugo will probably get put in that spot there. Vogelbach, wow, he just ripped that one foul. As I was mentioning Vogelbach, yeah, he just rips one foul. But either way, I mean, I would think Vogelbach or Tsutsugo would probably get that nod, just depending on if they're in the lineup together or separated. O'Neal Cruz could definitely get in that spot as well. There's just a bunch of different places that they could really go and possibly make a deal out of it, but we'll see. I mean, it's really just one of those things where I think the lineup card will build itself out over the season as Vogelbach gets on base with a walk. We'll take that all day. But I would say Vogelbach or Tsutsugo, yeah. And it's nice to see Daniel Vogelbach on this team as well. I always enjoyed watching him in Milwaukee. Bigger guy. I kind of feel like he fits the Pittsburgh model of a first baseman. Bigger guy. He's going to sit there and get you hits. And the universal DH really helps us out with that now, too. I mean, you had Tsutsugo over there and no real guy behind him. And now we get to see Anthony Alford, who we've had on the podcast before. He is on the 40-man right now, but he has some guys behind him. Travis Swaggerty, Cal Mitchell, who we saw have a good game yesterday against the Yankees. That was a very fun game to watch him have. Caden Smith and Jigba, another guy who could also be here. Welcome in, everybody that is listening here on YouTube or Twitter Live. My name is Ethan Smith of the Locked On Pirates podcast. You, of course, can follow me on Twitter at MVP_Ethan or follow this podcast on Twitter at Locked On Pirates. Starting on Monday, we will be back to 5 episodes a week, maybe even more than that, depending on how these next couple weeks shape out. It's going to be a very fun time as Alford swings on a 2-0 count. And if you guys have any questions, it could be MLB related, Pirates related, whatever. We're here to talk about it. We are live on YouTube and Twitter, of course, right now. Kind of monitoring the Twitter feed as I'm also watching at the moment. So if you guys are in on the Twitter feed, I will still probably be making tweets here. Yeah, so they have more updates on Keller. He did limp out of the game. Again, as I mentioned earlier, no warm-up pitches from Mitch Keller here. That's kind of unfortunate because it looked like he was getting into his groove a little bit, and then it didn't happen as Alford strikes out looking here. Some news around the NL Central, of course. Drew Smyly has now agreed to terms with the Chicago Cubs. Of course, we're watching a former Chicago Cub here against Detroit in Javi Baez. And we are still dealing with the shift, too, which is a very interesting thing. Shifting on a couple of these guys. I even saw the shift on Brian Reynolds earlier, so that was very interesting as well. And we now see O'Neal Cruz, 6'7", shortstop, had 2 putouts in the first inning. Had that home run last year in his second MLB game. So we'll see what O'Neal Cruz can do here. Last season in Altoona, 310, 17 home runs, 47 RBIs, 3 for 9 last year with Pittsburgh at the call up at the end of the year. Of course, Roenzi Contreras, who I also believe is supposed to be pitching today, was a part of that. Be nice to see O'Neal just crank one over the right field wall here. And we do not get that. We get a ground ball back to Casey Mize, who just throws out Daniel Vogelbach. So Cruz will ground out to Casey Mize on a fielder's decision if you're keeping score at home. Not exactly the most electric O'Neal Cruz at bat, but still nice to see him get at bats. Is Rodolfo Castro now up to bat? Nice to see him get some ABs here as well. It was really fun to see him play last year and have a good time. Tons of guys to be watching here for spring training right now. But thank you all for tuning in as well, watching along with me. Could be watching March Madness, but we're watching some spring training baseball. It's just nice to have baseball back. I think everybody can agree with that. Very nice to have baseball back. Just very happy that it's back. All that good stuff. Mize throws over to O'Neal Cruz. Has to be easy to get back on the base when you're thrown at when you're 6'7". I can imagine that. I feel like all eyeballs are going to be on him all year. Yeah, they're talking about Cruz extending his lead at first, just because he can literally do so. And Castro swings and misses. 1-2 count to him. Looking like another scoreless half inning for the Pirates offense. Unless Rodolfo Castro can get something going here. So Castro will strike out to end the inning. We are still at 0-0. Because they're going to talk to Andy Haynes on the broadcast here pretty soon. So that's going to be a fun little thing to see here. Hopefully you all are having a great Saturday. Hopefully you all had a great St. Patrick's Day as well. And during this commercial break, I am actually going to go ahead, step away for just a second. All right, everybody, we are back from the commercial break. Trying to get this on as many platforms for everyone as possible. Talking to Andy Haynes right now. Awesome. So we are also now live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter right now. Having a good time here watching Pirates spring training. Sorry, guys, I'm just figuring some stuff out here. There we go. Now we get David Bednar on the mound. Gotta love seeing David Bednar on the mound here. Lots of intrigue from him. What's up, Vince? How are you? Hope you're doing good, man. Nice fly out there as Bednar forces a fly out to Anthony Alford. Hill got a big rip out of that one, though. Yes, sir, Vince. Happy baseball season. Oh, yeah. Vince already knows. Vince is a Dodgers fan, so he has a lot of fun stuff going on here over the next couple of months watching the Los Angeles Dodgers, who have just killed the offseason. It's David Bednar hitting the strike zone. That's what we like to see. Pitching to former Pittsburgh Pirate minor leaguer Robbie Grossman. Welcome in everybody who's listening, by the way, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Hope you all are having a phenomenal Saturday. Thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to me. Hopefully you're watching the Pirates play the Tigers on spring training right now. And nice hits there by Bednar. Man, his breaking stuff is so good. Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun, Vince. I have no idea yet, though. I am in baseball mode and baseball mode only right now. I really am loving this Andy Haynes interview, though. Right now, I'm watching it at my house, but I'm watching it on MLB TV, Ryan. I was going to be in Bradenton this weekend, but I couldn't find any housing, which was unfortunate. But watching it right here on the gaming monitor on MLB TV. Where are you watching the game, Ryan? Really liking what I'm seeing from Bednar so far, though. Yeah. Wait, are they not showing the game in PA right now? That's kind of unfortunate that they're not showing it right now. Tyler Anderson last year was with the Pirates, Vince. He's pretty good. Good left handed pitcher. He'll eat innings for you. Danny Duffy, same deal. Pretty good innings eaters on both sides. Hit the strike zone. Not the biggest on strikeouts, more contact. Gotcha, Ryan. Gotcha. Well, I'm sure there's probably should say this, but I'm sure there's probably sites that you could find it on too. Oof. Yeah, I don't have cable either, Ryan. A lot of mine is just streaming and stuff. So I have like Fubo and Sling TV and all that kind of stuff for all the different things I need. And then of course MLB TV, all that. Mm. Andy Haynes is a really good interviewer, dude. Interviewee. Bednar with a 4 pitch walk to Riley Green. And yet another scoreless half for the Pirates pitchers.